got to make this one quick. As you can tell, I got things to do. This is a lot more inviting than doing this little video thing right now. And I got to tell you, I'm dying out here in this suit. Okay, let me tell you the whole thing on this one. Motivation. Motivation doesn't work. You always hear about, oh, that guy, the speaker was so motivating. I tell people, hey, if you're going to book me and you're going to bring me into your company, you're wasting your money. Yep, you're wasting your money. Here's why. You're going to bring me in, the deodorant wears off, you smell lousy again the next day. It's like a good meal. We spend all this money on the meal, the next day it's gone. So I tell people, motivation doesn't work. Look, people go, well, sometimes it really bothers me. Go, hell, aren't you a motivational speaker? Here's my response. No. My name is not Matt Foley. I don't live in a van down by the river. I'm not a motivational speaker. What I am is a sales trainer, but with high energy, because I love what I do. You can't fake enthusiasm, which we'll talk about another time. So we're talking about motivation. So if you're watching these videos and you're listening to our audios and you're talking about, ooh, I'm getting real motivated, quit. The key is, what are you going to do about this? See, when it comes to motivation, it comes to training, there are two different areas. In fact, one of the greatest books I've ever read was written in 1936. In fact, every one of us as sales trainers, most people won't admit it, we stole our stuff from this one guy. 1936 book was written by Dale Carnegie called How to Win Friends, Influence People. And the whole book comes down to two words, find want. Find out what people want. How do you do that? By asking them questions. You'll see where all this fits in a moment. But one of my friends, his name is Robert Shook, an incredible author. He's written the IBM story, the Mary Kay Cosmetic book, the Honda American Dream, the Ford Turnaround. He's probably got 3 to 5 million books in print. This is his line. If you copy one person's stuff, that's called plagiarizing. You copy 50 people's stuff, that's called research. I am full of a lot of research. See, what happens here is this stuff doesn't work. This stuff doesn't work. What you have to do is copy lots of people's stuff. So in sales, as a salesperson, don't get motivated. Don't go out and try and copy somebody else. What are you doing yourself? What have you found within yourself to be consistent every day? It's like going and watching one of these infomercials. When we got motivated to try this workout equipment, and you buy it, and what happens 3 months later? You got clothes hanging from it, or you got a towel hanging from it. Now you got the most expensive towel rack or clothes hanger on your block. So let's go back to the motivation thing. What are you going to do after, let's say you're on our website, you're on Sales Coach 101. What are you going to do after you finish clicking here, maybe taking a test or two, maybe listening to an audio? What are you going to do afterwards? You're going to pick up the phone? You're going to call some people? Maybe go knock on some doors? Or better yet, why don't you write an action plan out? What are you going to do for the week? What are you going to do for the month? What are you going to do for the year? Remember we talked about small numbers build exponentially? Your key is to have the consistency here. So don't be motivated. Don't go through all this junk. Have a plan. Have an action plan. You're going to hear about that later. And the reason you're hearing about later, see, it's pool time. And enough of this motivation stuff. I got to go. Why? That's real inviting. And let me tell you something. You work really hard, you can come on vacation with me sometime too. I got to go. See ya.